Hey guys, this is LarryBoy Fanatic, and welcome to another episode of LarryBoy Fanatic. And today I wanted to share with you guys my top 9 best cover art for the LarryBoy Cartoon Adventures chapter books. So without further ado, let's get started. So up at number 9 is LarryBoy and the Abominable Trash Man. Yeah, this one was my least favorite because I'm not a really big fan of like the what even is it? It's like, look at the monster. I don't like how it's designed. But other than that, it shows like the intensity of the problem that's going to be addressed in the book. So, yeah, 1 point there. Now for number 8, I chose LarryBoy versus the Volcano. Well, there's nothing much to say about this one. It's just LarryBoy versus a volcano, obviously. Number 7, LarryBoy in the Attack of Outback Jack. Yeah, this one was a little better than the first 2 that I've just mentioned on this list because you can see some action that's going on. Sure, there may be like an old geezer on the left, but everything else, it's to the point. I mean, the villain is there, obviously, with, what? A hand puppet? Well, I haven't read this one in a couple of years, so I'll probably go back to reading this one. But anyway, Attack of Outback Jack. Yeah, they got that right. Number 6, LarryBoy and the Sinister Snow Day. Now this one features LarryBoy inside a cage while the villains are laughing at him. And you can see why, because he got his tongue stuck on the icy bars there. And seeing LarryBoy inside a cage, it makes you wonder, why is he in there and how is he gonna defeat the villain? So that's pretty good on the cover art's part. Number 5, LarryBoy in the Good, the Bad, and the Elee. Yeah, considering this as like the least favorite LarryBoy scenario of all time, I'm not too sure why I scored it this high on the list. Probably because of the video. But anyway, video aside, the reason why I scored this as number 5 on the list was because of the cover art here on the book. Not the movie, the book. Now on the book, we see our heroes as well as our villains. And yeah, you can connect the dots there. What I'm saying, that it's to the point, and we get that there's going to be some kind of action when you read the book. But also when you read the book, you'll see why this story is like the least favorite of all the LarryBoy franchise. Now up at number 4 is LarryBoy and the Emperor of Envy. Yeah, this is like one of the first couple of books that I ever came across in this book series. When you look at this cover art, you can definitely tell what's going on here. You have the bad guys tainting the slushies with the envy formula, and on the left you can see LarryBoy is about to drink the slushie. So, any guesses on what's going to happen here? Number 3 is LarryBoy and the Awful Earwax Attacks. Now for this one, what grabs my attention is that Awful Alvin has these people on mind control. Like, there's something called the Earwax. Yeah, that's pretty silly for me to say that. You would have to read the story to find out why they're called that. Anyways, in the story, Awful Alvin creates these mind control devices. Well, not to go any deeper into the story, it basically shows you on the cover art. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read that one again to find out why they're called earwax. Like, they spell it like W-A-C-K-S. I mean, yeah, go figure. Now up at number 2, we have LarryBoy and the Amazing Brain Twister. Yeah, this is another mind-boggling story, and I mean that literally and metaphorically. Here we can see another villain that's taking over the minds of the citizens and LarryBoy with this special device called the Brain Twister. And you can definitely tell that this is happening with the green ray, like on LarryBoy and this other chick. I don't know who she is, but they're getting their minds twisted or brains twisted. I don't know. In other words, it makes you want to read this book even more to explain the brain twister, like why this is happening. So yeah, that's definitely an attention grabber. So several points on that. And finally, for number 1 is LarryBoy and the Yodel Napper. Now, just like the good, the bad, and the ugly, I'm gonna judge this one by the book cover, not the movie, but the book. So what we got here is LarryBoy being chased by a bunch of dolls while the villain is watching him and basically telling these dolls to go attack him. The reason why I put this as number 1 on my list is because, I mean, look at the cute dolls. It's like, why would LarryBoy be afraid of these dolls? I mean, don't you want to find out? And plus, this is like the best way that LarryBoy is drawn on this cover art rather than what you see on the other cover arts from the other books. So overall, this cover art is silly in a good way, and it makes you ask a lot of questions. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my top 9 list of my favorite cover art from the LarryBoy book series. Now, if you want to see more top 10 lists or top 5 lists, be sure to click that like button and subscribe. So now I'm wondering, which of these is my favorite book? So telling by all of these, which of these is my favorite? Well, I don't know. I would have to read them again. But I want to know, which of these is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, this has been the LarryBoy Fanatic. I think I know why I scored this one really low. I grew up with this one, by the way. And this one.